think it really depends. I mean, I read that question, what's your biggest struggle in social selling? And frankly, I think it's just the changing landscape. You have to constantly evolve. So sometimes, Nicholas, it may very well be the going out and finding the conversation. I can't find the people that want to talk about what I think they want to talk about, or what they want to talk about shifts based on changes in the industry, changes in the environment, the climate. But that's why it's all the more important to go back to what Nicholas said before, to do your detective work and make sure you're at the pulse of what they want to talk about. And guess what? We can do that by looking at their posts. What are they talking about? What are they sharing? Because guess what? Those are the types of things that they probably want to hear a valuable point of view and perspective about, and they'll take a meeting with. So I think it's just the shifts and the evolution, also the evolution of tools. There's so many different, platforms that we can leverage, different tools that we can utilize. And it's like figuring out, okay, what's valuable? What should I assimilate into my arsenal and what shouldn't I? And then how do I maintain consistency? That's another big struggle that I have with social selling. It's just consistency of execution over time. I wish I had more time to prospect, and I try to block out time to go out and do it. Some days I'm really disciplined about it. Other days I'm not. And then I guess the last piece would be that continued nurturing. It's really easy. A lot of times in sales, we get great momentum around something and then we get batted back down. You may have a great rapport, somebody that you developed a phenomenal relationship with on social, and then they retire or they go to another company. And guess what? Now it's all the more important that we've developed a groundswell of social relationships at that organization. That's why you don't just double down on one person. You've got to make sure you've got a lot of different relationships that have stemmed from social, so that you're not, somebody leaves, it's actually a multiplier scenario, because now you're going to be working with their new company and in addition to the one that you're already working with. So I think that's the key struggle for me, is making sure I'm consistent, making sure I'm on top of all the tools, and making sure I'm at the pulse of what really matters to my customers all the time.